Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good
Happy
morning,
Earth
Bobby D.
Day.
Yeah, happy Earth Day, Bobby D.
Earth Day, dear.
So it is April 22nd, right?
Yes.
Yeah, April. I had to ask, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so because that's the date that I put up on today's show.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
Well, it's Earth Day. Earth Day is April 22nd.
April 22nd.
Yes.
And here we are coming to you live from the Steel City.
Yes. Yes. With our
black and gold on.
yellow.
Black and gold, black and yellow. Once again, I got one of my favorite Steeler players, TJ Watt, number 90.
That's right. He plays now, right?
Yes. Yes, he plays now.
Okay, that's good. I thought so.
Yeah.
What is it? The Watt brothers. There's three of them, but
one of them just retired.
But not from the Steelers.
No.
Okay.
No, not
but
at all.
But the two that are Steelers are still here.
TJ Watt and Derek Watt.
Got it.
Derek Watt is a fullback, so he's like a running back. Like Jerome Bettis.
I was going to say Jerome Bettis.
Mm-hmm. TJ Watt is a linebacker.
Like Lynn Swan.
No, that's a wide receiver.
Oops, sorry. He's a
linebacker.
So he's big too.
Yes.
Like Cam Hayward.
No, he's not a linebacker.
Oops.
Remember Joey Porter?
Yes.
Joey Porter was a linebacker. Remember
do this old
James Harrison.
Oh, James Harrison. And older.
The late Kevin Green. Used to look like Hulk Hogan. Okay.
Terry Bradshaw?
Terry Bradshaw was quarterback.
Oh, jeez. But so was Ben Roethlisberger.
Was a quarterback.
See? There you go.
We'll get there.
Okay. There you go. I'm not too good at football.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
That's okay. Well, we're not talking football today. We are talking all things Pittsburgh, part Deuce.
Earth Day.
And Earth Day.
Yes.
And some other things about Pittsburgh that, what's up, Danetta?
Good morning. Beautiful
Good morning.
Danetta.
She just popped on, and on my end, what did I miss? Really nothing. We were just, we didn't even do the intro yet, honestly. We were talking about what we're wearing today. Bobby's got her black and yellow do-rag on. I've got my TJ Watt, one of my favorite Steeler, in the Steeler colors, the baseball cap. And we're just talking about Steelers that Bobby was trying to figure out what positions they played.
Oops.
But that's okay.
That's okay.
But we are here now. We're going to have some fun today on this part 2, Deuce, of all things Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
Right?
I've got my facts and stuff.
Got your facts ready?
I do.
All right. Get your facts ready.
Okay.
You guys stand by. We're going to have some fun. You're going to know more about Pittsburgh when this show is over. So let's get this party started. The CCI radio show starts
now.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
And for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome aboard. It's the CCI radio show coming to you from our YouTube channel.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today. So we are going to talk about Earth Day before we dig into Pittsburgh.
More Pittsburgh stuff, yeah.
So as you all know, I'm a researcher and like to Google. Love Google. Love to.
Just include earthworms too?
Earthworms could be a part of it.
Okay.
Could be. But the theme for Earth Day 2023, so this year, is called Invest in Our Planet.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm getting this from Google. And it says, here is the origin story of Earth Day and how it came to be celebrated on April 22nd. Every year, April 22nd is celebrated as Earth Day, an annual event where people take time out to demonstrate their support for protecting the planet and its environment. And of course, they say what to do on Earth Day, which of course is what I've been talking about the past few days. Been trying to make my little ones aware of it. Plant a tree. Plant some flowers.
Right.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, restore. In other words, of course, reduce the amount of waste and products. Instead of using bottled water, maybe get a filter and use a container to put your water in. That's okay. But if you do use bottle, then you can reuse the bottle, and you can also restore the bottle. You could actually, something I've been teaching my kiddos, you could cut the bottom or cut the top off, and you can make flower pots and little vases. Bottles? You can. Once it's dry, you cut it here, and then they can use Sharpies and color, make it beautiful. And then they could put flowers. We've been making paper flowers, things like that. Also, if you want to make a really cool thing that the kids do love, and I can't stop them from making it. I started doing this at the beginning of the year in my after-school program, and one little girl in particular just won't stop. And I'm sure her parents are like, Mrs. Cubbage, why did you teach her this? But you could take the bottle, take the lid off, make sure the bottle is dry. You cut this bottom part off, so about a half an inch off the bottom, and you follow the water bottle grooves and cut it all the way up to about here. And before you do that, you use, again, Sharpies, color, make it pretty, and then they could stick their finger in the top part of the bottle and run with it like a windsock. Wow. And this little girl in particular loves it. She will not stop. So
we didn't do that when we were kids.
No, we didn't know enough about Earth Day back then.
A lot of us still don't.
That's true.
But it's good you being it's good you being a teacher.
That's
and right. Vanetta's asking, can you see this comment? I think the comments are acting up. Yeah, we can see you.
Oh yes, definitely.
We see you.
Definitely, we see you.
Give us the okay sign if you heard what I said.
We can see it for sure.
So you're in the building.
Yep, definitely. So those are just a few things that that you could do with the kids. Restore old furniture. Take it outside and paint. Don't get those paint fumes in your house, but take it outside and instead of sorry stores, sorry Amazon, sorry Target,
right?
Sorry, sorry Walmart. Instead of going out and buying more stuff, just try to restore the things that you already have.
Okay.
So there's just a couple of things about Earth Day.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Didn't you used to have an Earth Day shirt?
I do.
Somewhere?
I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I have a couple of Earth Day shirts, but one, I was trying to look a little more peppy on the show, and I didn't want to make anybody sad or depressed because my Earth Day shirt is actually brown, and it has like a dying tree, on it and everything like that. But to kind of reiterate on that, I've been teaching the kids about happy Earth and sad Earth. Mm-hmm. So the sad Earth, we've been I cut out the shape of an Earth and had them pile up recycled trash and garbage and stuff like that. And then cut out a green Earth, and we put flowers and hearts and things like that. I have to tell you, the parents were even impressed with what the kids did too. So
wow.
So just kind of teaching them a little bit about planting trees. And it's also very helpful because now that we're planting flowers for Earth Day, and right about now, it's getting close to Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
so they can give the flowers that they've been growing in our room to their mothers for Mother's Day. So it kind of works out perfectly.
Nice.
And Arbor Day is actually on the way too. I always forget the date of
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day. Actually, that's the 28th, next Friday.
Oh, okay.
So that's another thing about planting trees and getting ready for spring.
Nice. Okay.
There you go.
You know what? I guess when I was in school, I guess I never really knew too much about Earth Day because I mean they probably talked about it. I probably just was like, oh, it's dirt. I don't, just But I guess I never really took the time to really explore Earth Day.
Actually, it's funny too because no, I just Googled when did Earth Day start, and they started it April 22nd, of course, 1970. So I'm actually surprised that we didn't learn more about it.
1970.
Back when we were in school.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either, though. We weren't around yet, but we weren't around. Okay, we'll just say Earth Day is older than we are, just so you know that. Okay. So now you have to guess.
Just to make it clear, dirt is older than us.
That is correct. Fire is older than us.
Air is older than us. You see, those of you who followed certain shows back in the day should know exactly where that came from. So,
my goodness.
Yeah, so that's Earth Day for you, and thank you, Bobby D, for Earth Day. You got a lot of ice there.
Yeah, a lot of ice there.
Yeah. So I wanted to just quickly talk about our loyalty club program.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? As much as I talk about it, I just need to see yes, this is a notebook, y'all. So, again, just to kind of give you a little heads up on this, I'm just going to kind of say the Cub House Loyalty Club is an exclusive VIP place, a VIP club for our loyal supporters of Pandemic Press Media LLC. In other words, Pandemic Press Media and the CCI radio show. It has loyalty rewards, prizes and giveaways, purchase discounts. Points are given to viewers based off of how many live shows they've attended. So just to kind of reiterate from last week, the way that the point system works is this. You're going to get 100 points for each new subscriber that you send our way. Repeat, you're going to get 100 points for each new subscriber that you send over to our YouTube channel and they subscribe to our channel. Now, they must stay subscribed to our channel. That means they can't subscribe for one day and then they decide tomorrow, I don't like this and I'm going to go ahead and just jump off. Can't do that because this affects you as the loyalty club member. So we also must know who referred them to the channel. Simple enough. So again, 100 points, new subscribers must stay logged in, and we must know who referred them to the channel. Now, you also get 50 points for sharing any live watches. In this case, this would be the CCI radio show.
Right. Because
that's the only live one that we do. Okay. Again, you get 50 points for each live if you share any of the CCI radio shows live watches. That means right now you're watching it, you share it, we find out about it, or you tell us.
Or tag us.
Or tag one
CCI.
Of us or whatever. Mm-hmm. Right. You get 50 points.
That sounds good.
You also get 25 points per share for sharing our recorded shows. In other words, if you go back and share the CCI radio show after it's ended, that does count because, it's 25 points per each share or each show that you share. So if you share 10 of the previous show, you share this one and then 9 other previous shows, for example, it's 25 points per share.
Sounds good to me.
Make sense? Okay.
Sounds good to me.
And that also includes the TLC podcast too, which is also recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So what this means for you is that at the end of each month, we're going to tabulate how many points that you have per month. And then when we decide, we're going to figure out, you know, what gift or how the points are going to be used. So that's how that works. And, you know, you can get a free prize. You can get money deducted from your purchase. Like if you purchase or soaps or purchase a shirt or a notebook or something, you can get a discount off of those purchases.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that works.
Oh, sounds good.
Hope that clears it up.
Sounds good.
And Danetta said, I shared as soon as I came on. Love y'all.
We love you too.
I gotta do this in my excited voice. Watch this. We love you, Danetta.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I had to.
I know you did. I
know I'm being goofy. But that's what it's all about though. You know, we like to have fun on this show. And speaking of, cooking fun with Mrs. Cubbage was real good yesterday. You made that must-go Oreo shake.
Yes.
Which was really good. And you had chocolate milk in there.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
Man, that was good and tasty. It really was.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed
really
it.
Good. And Danetta's laughing probably at me. But
definitely at you.
Yeah. If she wasn't laughing at the shake, I know she's laughing at me. That's okay. I did it on
She's
purpose.
Definitely laughing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes. And for those of you who didn't see the show yesterday, go back and watch it right here on our YouTube channel. It was a lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
You're the lucky one that gets the reward.
I reap the benefits.
That you do.
I really do. And I love it.
I know you do.
Can't wait to see what you do next week.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care if it's applesauce, apple butter, a stick of butter. I don't care. You know, at least I get my fair share.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. So, all right. So,
well, sir.
Back to all things Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Or whatever you were looking at.
Yeah, I was. Let me see. I have some information here. Okay. So.
Oh, Danetta just put a comment here too.
Oh,
she said, "Sam, you're lucky, bro. All we can do is wish." Laugh out loud.
I'm gonna get you all together, Danetta. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you all together.
Yeah. We got you. We're not gonna leave you out.
That's right.
We got you.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Oh no, not at all. So I was looking up celebrities from Pittsburgh, or at least ties to Pittsburgh. Okay. And so I'm just gonna run off some names.
That's a lot.
I know there's a lot. See, people don't think that there's a lot of people from Pittsburgh, but I know. Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. But Andy Warhol, of course, uber famous artist.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Kelly.
Isn't he Singing in the Rain?
Yes. I didn't know he had ties to Pittsburgh.
Singing in the Rain. Okay.
Now, I always say his last name wrong. Joe Manganiello, actor.
Yep.
Jeff Goldblum, actor.
You know who that is.
Michael Keaton, actor, of course. Dan Marino.
Yes.
Football.
Yes.
But I don't know what he played.
He went to the University of Pittsburgh. He was a quarterback.
Oh, okay.
And he spent all of his NFL career with the Miami Dolphins.
Look at you, sir.
Who really wanted to be a Steeler.
Well, I would imagine.
Because he's from here.
Absolutely. I would imagine. Mark Cuban.
You should know who Mark Cuban is.
Shark.
Yeah, he's on Shark Tank. And he is the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, the NBA team.
Is he?
Yes.
Why doesn't he try to get a team here?
He tried, I think. That was in discussion for like a minor league team at one point.
Can't wait. He's got enough money. He can make up his own team.
Well, the problem with that is, see, here lies the problem.
Yes. Here's the slickiness.
Yeah, here's the slickiness. Pittsburgh, believe it or not, is not, other than college basketball, they don't really appreciate pro basketball here for some reason.
Oh.
I mean, you probably wouldn't get a good turnout. Oh. That's why they've never put a home team here, which I would love it because I'd be there. I'd be like repping their merch. You know, they'd have to be black and gold.
Well, of course.
You know, black and yellow.
Black and yellow.
Black and gold, black and yellow, you know.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, back to the people.
Zachary Quinto. I don't know who he is.
I don't either.
He went to Central Catholic High School, class of 95. Oh, he's an actor. And okay, he's an actor. I didn't know that. Jillian Jacobs, also an actress. She was born in 1982.
Mm-hmm. I know the next one. It's a beautiful day
Fred
in the neighborhood.
Rogers, Mr. Rogers. And do you know, I actually interned.
Don't say you met him.
I did not. This is the funny thing. No matter, I interned at WQED while I was in college.
That's our local public television station here.
And the sad part is that every time I was there, he wasn't.
Oh.
So, like, let's just say I came on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He was there Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So I never met him, but heard a lot of things about him. So yeah. So I unfortunately never met him. Was in the same studio, but never met him.
Hey, Danetta says she loves Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. Oh my goodness, we love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
But we know who that is. Genie in a bottle.
Okay.
Julie Benz.
An actress.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, she was Darla.
Darla.
Okay, I didn't watch.
In the TV series Angel and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've
seen I've seen the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer before.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Wasn't he
really familiar
for his distinctive drawl and everyman screen persona? He was in film and theater personality.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was a singer.
And Danetta loves Christina too.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Gertrude Stein. Oh, an author, poet, art collector, and convener of talented artists and writers. I did not know that.
Oh, we know the next one.
Shirley Jones.
Would that be the Partridge Family?
That is correct.
Frank Gorshin?
I don't know who that is.
I think that, if I'm not mistaken,
character actor.
I think he's the Riddler from Batman.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right.
Yep. I remember him because I used to be an avid Batman fan, you know, like Burt Ward, Adam West.
That whole crew.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Of course, none other than the legendary George Benson.
George Washington Benson?
I didn't know that. He was George Washington Benson.
Wow.
But he was born March 2nd. So he had a birthday exactly a month ago.
Yeah.
And from Pittsburgh. Stephen Foster is the father of American music.
Okay.
Dennis Miller. I should have known he had ties to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Bill Nunn.
The late, great Bill Nunn.
The story about Bill Nunn is because one of our friends, she's an actor.
She's an aspiring
actress.
Singer.
And she was actually in Bill Nunn's school or program, or
he was her mentor. He was her mentor.
He was her mentor. And everybody should know who Bill Nunn is.
The Dutta Man.
Yes. The Dutta Man. And you know what else?
Yes.
Radio Raheem.
And Radio Raheem, of course.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Okay, now Beth Ostrowski Stern. Born July 15th, 1972, is an actress, author, model, and animal rights activist.
Okay.
I don't know her. And of course,
Andrew Carnegie.
Which
is how, if those of you in Pittsburgh hear about Carnegie, Carnegie has so many different ties. There were Carnegie Library, Carnegie Hall. Yeah. That's New York.
Well, I think it has some ties
to
him, actually.
But yeah, Carnegie Library, definitely.
And there were this one.
The late Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Yes, he was a local up and coming rapper from the Steel City. Wow. I mean, I didn't realize how good he was.
Gone too soon.
Yeah.
Gone too soon. And he was Malcolm James McCormick.
McCormick.
Isn't
that seasoning salt?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct. Now, I understand, however, there are some famous people who went to your high school. Now, your high school had quite a few famous people come out of it.
You just mentioned one.
And Mac Miller, right?
Mac Miller
went to
Alderdice. Yeah, my high school is called Taylor Alderdice, or Alderdice, or as we call it, we call it Dice for short. But it is one of the most. Well, how can I put this without? Would you call it the most prestigious high school in the city of Pittsburgh? Because there's a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess.
But I think the most famous people have come out of Alderdice, actually.
Yeah.
In the city of Pittsburgh, because it is in the city. I mean, there's suburbs, obviously, suburb schools, but
it's in what's called the Squirrel Hill section of Pittsburgh, which is city of Pittsburgh. And I was blessed to be in a wonderful high school. And I can tell you this, when I was a freshman, there was the senior there. For those of you who know who I'm about to say, he was the best football player.
I was going to say, this person made it big.
Yes.
He was football,
the best football player ever at Alderdice. Broke all kinds of records. He was a running back. And what did he do? He went to the University of Pittsburgh, broke all kinds of records. And then he ended up playing for 2 different NFL teams. He ended up playing for the New England Patriots and the New York Jets.
Yeah.
And his name is Curtis Martin. And he is one of the most famous celebrities that has come out of Taylor Alderdice. And if we knew he was going to be awesome, they could not stop this guy, even on his worst day. I think I think this guy played with the flu.
Ooh.
And all he did was have a 300-yard rushing game. But then I bet after the game was over, I bet he probably passed out and stocked up on Gatorade and everything else like that. But yeah, shout out to Curtis Martin, one of the greatest to ever come out of Taylor Alderdice, one of the greatest to ever do it, period. Mac Miller, he was on his way. Another great one.
Now, there's another one that has been in the news a lot lately, and he is quite fabulous.
Fabulous, yes.
He's very fabulous. He's also from Pittsburgh and a Taylor Alderdice graduate. He was recently in most of the award shows that have been on TV lately.
Yes.
Just looking stunningly fabulous,
yes.
we can say. And with that being said, I'm sure you would why is Bobby saying that some guy is fabulous? Well,
because he is. I mean, not only fabulous, but he's awesome.
He is awesome.
You know, I would love to meet him someday. I just really would.
And he's actually a kin to one of my sister's friends. It would be none other than Billy Porter.
Yes.
Yes, Billy Porter is an Alderdice graduate.
Yes, he is.
And ties to Pittsburgh, of course. He, let me see, notably, Billy Porter, Broadway performer, of course. That's actually funny that they tied. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they tied all that together. So, which is what we already did without looking.
Yep.
Also, there is another one, also from Alderdice. You're getting all of the. Didn't I have somebody from my high school do something?
Yeah, you had Aaron Donald. He plays for
Football.
He played at the University of Pittsburgh, of course, and then he also went on to play for the Rams.
Oh.
And he still plays for the Rams.
Oh, okay.
He's big time.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so I got somebody.
Yes.
I got somebody from my high school. Finally got somebody. But there's another one from your high school who I'll pull up some info on him. Okay. And should I say the name and you play some music or what? Should I say their real name?
Yeah, I'll play like a real quick snippet.
Okay.
But you can mention what their real name is.
And then you'll play a snippet.
Yep.
Okay. This person's name is Cameron Jabil Tomaz.
I wonder who is that.
Yeah, who is that?
Now this is going to be a very quick snippet. Give me a minute.
Absolutely, sir. Well, I got it.
Okay. So, because of you know what,
right?
This is going to be a very quick snippet. If you don't know this anthem, then shame on you. You should know this. You definitely should.
You know it.
If you're from Pittsburgh, you should know this.
If you like football, you know that. We do not have the rights to that music, but we just wanted to play a quick little snippet since we are talking Pittsburgh.
Yep. For those of you who don't know,
now you know. Cameron Jabril Tomaz, born September 8th, 1987, is better known by his stage name,
Wiz Khalifa. And what you just heard was the little snippet, of course, to Pittsburgh's
anthem.
What's become Pittsburgh's new anthem, Black and Yellow. And they play that at the Steeler games to get the Steelers hyped up. So
I bet they play it at all the games, don't you think?
Well, I mean, most known for Steeler games, Black and Yellow. But actually, I think the Penguins might use it too.
I bet they do.
Either the Penguins or the Pirates.
Yeah, somebody.
But definitely the Steelers.
Definitely the Steelers.
When you're at the Steeler game and you hear everybody gets hyped up when Black and Yellow comes on.
And there are several different versions of this. And, of course, go to YouTube, watch all that. But in one of them, of course,
the legendary, iconic Godfather, Snoop Dogg
is in it. And as everyone knows,
he is a big Steeler fan
of the Steelers. So we just wanted to throw that little bit out there. However, it's funny because Wiz Khalifa, he wasn't born in Pittsburgh, but he was actually born in North Dakota. He was born in North Dakota, but he was a military brat. Both of his parents were in the military, so they moved around a lot. And unfortunately, his parents got a divorce And when they divorced, his mother moved him here to Pittsburgh. And this is where he got his musical start.
Right.
So there you go. So it's pretty cool.
Yep.
And he too went to Alderdice. So,
yes, he's a Taylor Alderdice person.
So he's definitely rooted here in Pittsburgh.
I know everybody's like, dang, Taylor Alderdice. What's with this Taylor Alderdice?
I know. I want to know too.
You had to be there.
I guess so.
Well, I wasn't there when he was.
Yeah,
But I mean,
well, that's all right.
But and it's funny. You with all this black and yellow we're talking about, you would think Alderdice's colors are black and yellow.
No, it's not, is it?
No, it's green and white. Yeah, our school colors are green and white.
But,
well, actually, to be more precise, I think they added black into the fold now, so I think it's green, white, and black.
Now,
but basically green and white.
What's funny is that before black and yellow became like the standard, wasn't there another song? I don't even remember what it was. Ever since Wiz brought that out, I don't even remember.
Yeah, ever since Wiz, all the other songs don't matter. Well, yeah,
because we weren't saying black and yellow.
We're saying here we go.
Oh, right. Here we go.
Here we
go. Wasn't there something about black and gold?
I don't remember that one. But I remember the song that they always play is Here We Go, Steelers, Here We Go, Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl.
That's right.
Even if they weren't.
Yeah, well.
But I mean, they would play that, and they had some type of polka. The Pittsburgh polka or something.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the Steelers polka, whatever?
That's right, the Pittsburgh polka.
One of the other people from...
also from Alderdice.
Yes.
I'm surprised wasn't on that list. Thank you for... I know exactly where you're going with that.
Yep. This person is the late, great commentator for the Steelers on the radio side. He
also an Alderdice alum.
Yep, that's why I was saying that. Yep, also an Alderdice alum. He created the Terrible Towel. The Terrible Towel was inspired by him. And he would have one of the biggest catchphrases, yoy and double yoy.
Yoy and double yoy.
I used to love listening to the legendary Myron Cope.
And his birthday, I did not know, is 4 days before mine. Not the same year, though. Not the same year.
No.
But January 23rd, 1929 to February 27th, 2008.
Yep.
Myron Sidney Koppelman.
Koppelman, yes.
Or maybe Koppelman, since he gets
Koppelman.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Koppelman.
Yeah, and you can tell he was from Pittsburgh because you always knew his accent.
Absolutely, that's for sure. That is for sure. And they even have on all of this information we're giving you is from Wikipedia.
Yes.
.org, just to let you know. So anything you might have missed, please feel free to go to wikipedia.org and look in the search engine for whatever it is you might have missed. But it even says right here, he
Taylor Alderdice
graduated from Taylor Alderdice in 1947.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't even thought of yet.
Nope.
We weren't even thought of.
And he used to be a commentator for the Pitt Panthers too. That's a little bit further down the line there.
And he graduated from the University of Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
He was working for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. I did too. I did too.
Yeah.
In 1963, Cope received the E.P. Dutton Prize for the best magazine sports writing in the nation for a portrayal of Cassius Clay, as we all know, who then later became a part of the Nation of Islam.
Yes.
And changed his name to
Muhammad Ali, the greatest.
I am the greatest.
The greatest to ever do it.
I am the prettiest. I am the greatest.
Yeah. The greatest to ever do it.
Greatest to ever do it. So there's some catchphrases and stuff.
Oh, yeah. These are Myron Cope's. Let's see. His catchphrases. When he used to lose his train of thought. Ma.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. Ma. And then, his version. instead of okie dokie, okle dokle.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. And then double yoy
Yoy and double
or triple yoy.
Triple yoy.
Yeah, he had his own nicknames for the Steeler players too. Just reading through Wikipedia, he would call the bus Jack Splat.
Yeah, so he would call Jerome Bettis Jack Splat.
Wait a minute. No, take that back. No, he popularized the bus. So he's the one that started Jerome calling the bus Jerome Bettis. Take that back. Jack Splat was for Jack Lambert.
Oh.
And he gave Cordell Stewart the name of Slash.
I didn't know that.
And he used to refer to the Cincinnati Bengals as the Cincinnati Bungles. because they had a string of bad seasons.
Well.
And I mean, he used to use terms for the other teams in our division: the Brownies, the Birdies, the Yonkels, the Cowboys, the Red Faces. In other words, talking about the teams from Cleveland, Baltimore, Denver, Dallas, Washington, D.C. So,
wow.
And like I say, he played a big part in the Terrible Towel.
That is correct. Even on the Terrible Towels, actually put Myron Cope. Myron Cope's Terrible Towel.
Yeah.
And you, sir, speaking of Terrible Towel, you have
a whole bunch of them. I probably should have brought one out.
I know. I just thought about that.
No, it's okay. People, you could Google what a Terrible Towel is.
That's true. That is correct. Now, we've got the Pittsburgh people.
How about Pittsburgh places?
Okay, sounds good. How about, all right, so
okay, and then this is coming from Google. We always like to tell our sources.
Yes.
So Pittsburgh, not Philadelphia.
Not Philadelphia.
Let me just get this straight. Philadelphia's colors are not black and gold, black and yellow. So Pittsburgh is the Steel City and the city of bridges, because we have both.
Hundreds of them.
Yeah, we have hundreds.
And that's just in Pittsburgh.
Well, per Google, there's 446 bridges in the city of Pittsburgh.
Sounds very similar to me saying we have hundreds.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So 446.
Yeah, 446, and our city has 30 skyscrapers.
Wow.
2 inclined railways.
Well, of course we knew that.
Yep. A pre-revolutionary fortification, and the Point State Park at the confluence of the rivers.
Yes. Actually, there are 3 rivers that they're talking about that come to literally a point in Pittsburgh. But did you know that there's actually a 4th? It actually runs underneath. So it runs,
that no one talks about.
That no one really knows.
Right.
That it runs underground. Oh, and I'm dropping your water. Sorry. Aside from steel, Pittsburgh has led in the manufacturing of other important materials, aluminum, glass, and petroleum.
Mm-hmm.
So Pittsburgh is known for some really great things. Now, this is what's funny. Aside from steel, Pittsburgh has led in the manufacturing of, all these different things, and it is the leader in computing, electronics, and the automotive industry. For part of the 20th century, Pittsburgh was behind only New York and Chicago. So we were just a little bit behind our wonderful friends in Chicago in corporate headquarters employment. It had the most U.S. stockholders per capita. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you should always be proud of your city. But I mean, you would have to be in Pittsburgh. Would you say it's an experience?
It's definitely an experience.
You would have to be here to know what we're talking about. But it is a very, and people still say, believe it or not, it is a very good place to live.
That's right. I do believe it is still considered one of the best places, right? One of the best places to live. Okay. There you go, sir. Oh, this is the problem. Okay. That is the issue. Okay. So, 10 places. Okay. Let's see, I got nice. Okay. Here we go. All right. There you go, sir.
All right. So 10 points of interest and landmarks in Pittsburgh. Market Square. Market Square is a good area to hang out in downtown Pittsburgh. They have a lot of eateries down there and just a lot of good places to sit. Carnegie Mellon University is one of our top universities here. A lot of actors and actresses have come from
the school
that university.
What's that? Sri Venkatawara Temple. I didn't know anything about that temple. It's amazing to find out things about your
Mr. Rogers Memorial Statue.
Now, where is that? I don't even know where that is.
Fort Pitt Blockhouse. I think I've seen that.
Okay.
Pittsburgh Water Steps. Andy Warhol Bridge. I don't know where that is. See, bridge.
Yeah, yet another bridge.
Southern Pennsylvania World War II Memorial. North Shore River Park. I think I know where that is. St. Mary of the Mount.
So these are points of interest if you come to Pittsburgh.
Yes.
That they suggest that that's where you should go. All right. And okay. All right.
All right, so these are some interesting facts about Pittsburgh, right? So unique things about Pittsburgh. Let's say the first newspaper west of the Alleghenies.
That is correct. And actually, it's funny. Many of our, that just reminded me, many of our hills, because there are a lot of hills in Pittsburgh. Lots and lots and lots. And it is actually part of the, because, even the late, great Martin Luther King spoke about it in his I Have a Dream speech. Mm-hmm. The heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. Very true. We have some major, crazy, crazy hills here. And they are actually, the Alleghenies, the hilly parts, are actually a part of the Appalachian Mountains, which is something I didn't know until probably about 10 years ago. So we actually, it's kind of, I guess the smaller part of the Appalachians have made it over here to this side.
Okay. And let's see. What's the next one? The first oil well?
The first cable suspension bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yet again, another bridge.
Then the first oil well.
First oil well. First commercial plate glass manufacturer.
How about this one? The first Ferris wheel.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh. World's first commercial radio station.
Probably KQV.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. First ice capades.
First ice capades. I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
And I saw something about
the first aluminum
something.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Here we go.
Whoop. It was down a little. Yeah.
Wow, this is very cool.
Wow. Yeah, first
Okay.
all aluminum building. The first polio vaccine.
Polio.
So,
In
polio
1954. That's pretty
Wow.
cool. The first U.S. public television station.
Where you interned at.
In 1954. Oh, QED?
Yep.
Oh.
Mhm.
I mean, I interned at all the TV stations, but
Yeah.
I did not know that. But that was the first.
Yeah, the first retractable dome in 1961.
Oh, that's really cool. Designed for the Civic Light Opera.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did they say? I thought I saw. Oh, yes. Carol Burnett. The first roof opening was during a July 4th, 1962 Carol Burnett show, to which she exclaimed, "Ladies and gentlemen, I present
The sky.
the sky."
Nice. I was going to have you do that one.
First nighttime World Series game.
1971.
Interesting.
First Robotics Institute.
1979. First Internet Emojicon, the smiley. In 1982, I didn't know that.
So we created the smiley emoji. Or
Yeah,
is that it?
that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
That's enough.
Just a few little things to know. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's enough.
That's plenty. And you can find this on visitpittsburgh.com, just in case you're interested, because
Yes.
they have more things that you could actually read into it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just shortening it because of time. Now, one of Sam C's favorite things to discuss.
Food, which I'm sure we probably always talk about, but you got to put that in there. It's a Pittsburgh thing.
So, of course,
Yep. Number one, I always talk about it. Permanente Brothers. That's the sandwich with the coleslaw and the fries. It's good. It's a Pittsburgh thing.
oh, the Pittsburgh salad. Ooh, I could actually go for one of those today.
Hey, where can we get one?
At we could get one at
Eaton Park.
Eaton Park. Yeah, we could. Since the success of Permanente Brothers, Pittsburgh has had a bit of a reputation putting fries on, well, just about everything. So the Pittsburgh salad is, whatever it is that you put on your salad, and then you have to put some fries on it.
Okay.
So that's your Pittsburgh salad.
Pittsburgh salad. Okay. Next up, pierogies. So if they're potatoes more or less, just fried
And
in a dumpling.
yes.
They're really good. I mean, you can have cheese pierogies. You can have onion and sauerkraut, onion and cheese, whatever. There's so many different flavors with pierogies.
Sarah's Candies. It's also very popular in this area. Candy place.
Yeah, they have candies and ice cream parlor.
Yes.
Prantle's burnt almond torte.
Yummy.
And Bobby D loves almond tortes.
Yummy. It's fantastic.
Yes.
And I love almonds, by the way.
Yes. Heinz ketchup. And you cannot be in Pittsburgh and eat somebody else's ketchup. It has to be Heinz.
It has to be Heinz.
That's a mainstay.
Don't come with the catsup and the.
When you go to Acroshore Stadium, where the Steelers and Pitt Panthers play, they just put. Now I can actually mention this. They just put. Remember they took the Heinz bottles away.
Yes.
They just put them back.
Well,
they
was wise.
They put one back.
That was wise.
And what they did was, instead of having it inside the stadium,
okay,
at the end zone or whatever,
mm-hmm.
they decided to make it an entranceway to one of the gates. So they have the Heinz bottle right there, and they actually call it Heinz Gate whatever, with the ketchup bottle there. And,
that's good.
So people seem pretty excited about that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right, what's that? Well, production of Heinz ketchup is no longer in Pittsburgh. The history remains. And if you visit a restaurant, friend, or other food service spots in the city serving anything but Heinz, no one will fault you if you tell them they're wrong.
Yeah. You would be wrong if you're not serving Heinz.
That's right. Other famous foods created in Pittsburgh include the Big Mac. Mm.
All you McDonald's lovers out there.
And the Clark Bar.
And the Clark Bar. Pamela's Hotcakes. Yeah, you can't be in Pittsburgh and not go to Pamela's. They have some great pancakes.
That's right. Pennsylvania Rye Whiskey.
For all you bourbon lovers out there.
Okay.
Eaton Park Smiley Cookies. Eaton Park is one of our famous restaurants. It's a Pittsburgh thing.
It's a Pittsburgh thing.
And whenever you order something, especially if you get a takeout meal, they always give you a smiley cookie.
Always give you a smiley.
And it's nothing but a sugar cookie.
Yes, yes.
That they actually, and they have icing on it. They put 2 dots for eyes, a smiley, like a smile, and a little dot for a nose.
Kennywood potato patch fries.
Yes.
I think we talked about that before.
We did. I think we talked about the smiley cookie too.
Yes.
Yeah, some of these are looking familiar. We talked about that.
That's the chip chop ham.
Yeah.
With the sauce. Ohio Valley style pizza.
Now, I have no idea where.
I have no idea what that is, but
and where that is.
Oh.
Yeah, we talked about the Klondike bar. So yeah, it's originally here. Ooh, pepperoni.
Pepperoni rolls in the strip.
Yeah,
strip district. Oh yeah, we talked about the banana split.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Right,
yep,
yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
That's it. So I think we've got the famous people, places, and food and things, right?
Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up.
I think that wraps it up.
I think it was a good show.
I
don't know about anybody else, but I thought it was a great show.
Well, we still have everybody. No one's left us yet, so I guess it's okay.
So I guess we can go ahead and wrap up. So, Lord willing, next week on the CCI radio show, right here on our YouTube channel, we should have a special guest coming on.
Yes, that is correct.
I've been excited for quite a while.
Yes.
And I hope, we'll see, this should happen.
Yes.
I think you'll really enjoy the guest. I know we will.
Sounds good.
So stay tuned for that. We'll be posting that midweek on our social media sites. Tomorrow morning on the audio side on Blog Talk Radio, where podcasts are available, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you tune in to Gospel Excellence with Bobby D. And the TLC podcast from this coming Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here on our YouTube channel.
Sounds good.
Tuesday Talks with Bobby D, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. Credit Tips will be back for you this coming Wednesday with me. Thursday, it's the Back to the 80s podcast, and I'm really thinking about what we should do for that one. Cook Info with Mrs. Cubbage, again, is coming Friday, or next Friday. And like I said, the CCI radio show, YouTube show, we're going to be back next Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. And Danetta said, I enjoyed all the fun facts about Pittsburgh, was doing my hair and listening. Yeah, we could have did your hair.
Oh, jeez.
Well, let me put it this way. If I did her hair, it wouldn't be how she wanted it, though.
I was gonna say maybe you may want to stay off.
She might be mad at me.
I was gonna say,
she'd be like, Sam, what did you do? You're no longer my friend. I denounce you.
Well, that's
but
a distinct possibility.
Yeah, well, I won't have anybody denounce me.
That's right.
So I'll leave that alone.
Also, we do have a name.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So we are going to. What did she say? I saw something. I'll take all the help I can get. Well, for me, you won't because you won't like it. But thanks anyway. Maybe Bobby, but not me. Yeah, but
you are a mess.
yeah. So again, guys, make sure you connect with us on our Facebook page as well, the Cub House Loyalty Club, so you can get in all the good stuff that's about to happen.
Yes.
Like I said, we're about to change the game, so make sure you don't miss out on that. No, we are.
Or no, we'll change the game, but
no,
or don't.
Or if you just or if you're just happy staying where you are.
Right. I actually, enjoy if people don't say anything.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, well, all the time, I know, and my friend Donetta knows that I could get petty sometimes, but
so
that's
can
how
I think
that's how
before.
I know we're on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't respond.
Right.
So keep that up. We talked about the haters before, so
yeah, no need for me to get all. Yeah. Yeah, no need for me to get all like riled up like I did last week.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
Actually, I had a lot of fun sitting there like well, I know what I want to say, but it's not,
you don't want to take yourself there.
No. But
do you want to go to Noodleheads for lunch?
Yeah, we could try that spot.
Well, we've never been, right?
No, we haven't. We gotta try to find a spot.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna find it.
So, Donetta, if you were here, we take you with us
to Noodleheads.
Yeah, we've never been there before.
Let me see.
But
it's close to places that and we're getting our COVID shot.
Yeah, we're getting our booster.
Our next booster.
Again today too. So if our arm is a little sore tomorrow.
Oh, they said it's closed right now.
Well, it's not lunchtime yet.
What time do they open? Oh, noon.
Oh, you're like, it's closed. I'm like,
yeah, it says closed, but
it's a BYOB. Bring your own body.
Bring your own brown bag.
Oh, brown bag.
No. I just made that up. Oh. But this is, I don't know if you can see Noodlehead on there.
Which picture is that?
Noodlehead.
Is that you? Picture? Oh, that's a light.
Not on there.
Oh, that's a light. I thought it was a person. Sorry.
Donetta is not in there.
Well, hey, I don't know. Somehow I thought she could have been superimposed in there.
Chicken and shrimp dumplings.
That's like $45.
No, $4.05.
Oh.
Or no, $4.50.
I was like, what's $45? I was like, that looks like $125. Who wrote this website? It looks bad. Oh.
That looked better.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not spending $125 for noodles. These must be some high class noodles.
Well, it is a Thai restaurant.
Yeah, but would you spend $120? But I know now it's not $125. But I mean, it really looked like it was $45 noodles. I'm like, I'm not paying $45 for that.
You sure?
No, I'm not.
You don't want it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Another's laughing at me. Are you laughing at the name Noodlehead, or are you just laughing because I'm a noodlehead?
Are you being a noodlehead?
Yeah, I am being a noodlehead.
Oh, jeez.
You got a problem with me being a noodlehead?
No.
Hey, call me a noodlehead. I dare you. I dare you. Call me. Say it. Noodlehead.
You just want to fuss.
Call me a noodlehead.
All right, noodlehead.
I'm mad you called me a noodlehead. I'm not a noodlehead.
No,
how dare you call me a noodlehead?
You're not.
I know a lot of noodleheads, and I'm not one of them.
Well, that's true.
That's true. You.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We could name one.
Well, we could name the next person
Ramen Noodles.
We can name the next person.
Oh, that's what you mean.
That person.
Oh, that person. Okay.
No, they're going to be a noodlehead if they don't.
Yeah. And that is cracking up.
They are going to be a noodlehead if they do not contact us.
Baloney. Anyway, So yes, we are going to call a name out of our hat, if you will, and this person has 24 hours to respond. If not, it goes right back into the pot, and then this person will never be able to be part of this contest again.
Well, it's 11:09. Well, we'll say 11:10.
I'm just joking.
11:10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Yes. So this week's name is Megan Benedict.
Ooh.
So Megan has got 24 hours, like you said, to respond back, and she knows who we are too.
Yes, she does very well. She used to live next door to us.
Yes.
In our first apartment.
Yes.
So
those of you who know her, don't say a word.
That's right. Come on, Megan.
So
come on. That's right. That's right. I got beans, tomatoes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that about wraps it up for today.
Sounds good.
And like I said, join us next week. Hopefully, our guest will be here. And like I said, I'll reach out to them this week. They sent me everything.
Oh, that's good.
And I was very impressed.
Very
good.
I'm interested.
And I will say this: our guests, they really, really like you. They've
like
never
me?
met. Yeah, they think you're very beautiful.
Oh, that's very
and
nice.
They would be wise and correct in saying so.
You just want me to cook today.
No, this is a non-cooking day. No, this is a non-cooking day.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate
you already cooked yesterday. That's why I cooked in front of Mrs. Covers.
Yeah, that sounds good. That works for me.
Yeah, Janetta said, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, my
you
friend.
Too. Yeah, we are going to head on out of here. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning for Gospel Excellence on the audio side. Bobby D's going to have some great music for you. And join us again Monday night for the TLC podcast and everything else that I said.
That's right. And Danetta, yes, you're right. I see he was trying to be buttering up to me in hopes I was going to cook something.
Hey, I don't have to butter up to you.
Are you sure?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've got you.
Well, we'll see.
I've got you.
We'll see.
I've got you. You're mine. You're not going anywhere. Well, I mean, if I take you out to lunch, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
If you take me out to Noodleheads.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to try
that's
to find
enough.
We'll have to try to find this place. Hopefully,
Noodleheads is hard to get to. And
hopefully we find a parking spot.
It's hard to.
If we don't find a parking spot, we need to have a backup.
I'll have a backup. I always do.
She said she's laughing at you, and then she said Sam said mine.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Sounds possessive, doesn't it?
A little bit. But no, that's all right.
I'm not a possessive person, but I do claim mine.
You are so silly.
Yeah, I know.
You are so silly today.
Well,
yes, sir.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody.
Yes.
Bobby D is going to wrap this up. Hope you had a lot of fun talking about Pittsburgh. Join us again next week, Lord willing. And
yes.
Take it away, Bobby D.
Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I saw that comment. I will not read that. Wait a minute. Should I read it? No, it's an inside joke. I will not read that. I will not. But I'll laugh at it, though.
Yes, you will. Especially when I tell you what it is.
Maybe we should talk about that behind the scenes.
That's fine. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll see you again real soon.